Welcome back to Lab Mouse, the only podcast on YouTube. I'm your host, Wild Spartans, aka Brandon, and I'm here with Quite.
Hi.
And also the other person, FPS Diesel.
Hi.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about ass hair. More specifically, Diesel's ass hair and how Diesel thought his ass hair would go in his head in a hair transplant. Diesel, defend yourself.
Wait, I did not know the context of this before the podcast.
Oh my god.
I did not know this was what this topic was about. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, come on, Diesel, defend yourself.
Okay, let me clarify what was going on first. That way I set the scene here. No, Brandon and I were talking about, balding. I don't know why or how we got on the topic of balding. I can't remember at all.
I know how.
How?
You were talking about how you'd look bald, and I'm like, you'd probably be okay bald. And you're like, thanks. And then I talked about I wouldn't want to go bald. I'd get a hair transplant. And then we talked about the hair transplant, and you're like, oh, I thought they used ass hair.
Yeah, but why? I don't even remember why I brought up balding again, because it's not like I'm fucking, oh yeah, stress. Yeah.
That's the one. That's the
There
one.
we go. That's why. But
Listen,
yeah.
Diesel, coming from a guy who didn't have a hairline to begin with, it's not so bad.
I mean, I have a hairline, so I prefer
don't
not
exactly
to lose
have
it
hair to lose.
or have it recede.
No places to lose, for hair to grow, so I could lose it. So
You know, that's a you thing. You know, this is a me thing.
Yeah,
I'm a
just trying to
human,
let
not
you
a
know,
hoodie.
it's not all. It's not all bad.
God, it's like he's racist.
What?
Disgusting.
Okay, more on how you thought they used ass hairs in hair transplants.
Okay. So we were talking about hair transplants, and I thought they got the hair from your butt. All right, that's it. Turns out that's a lie.
No,
Turns out
they
that's not-
use the back of your head. I don't
Then
even know.
you'll have
like,
a new bald spot.
No, because they peel your hair up and they get the hair that's under other hair.
This just sounds incredibly painful.
It is incredibly painful. I looked up pictures. They literally dig little holes in the back of your head and then fucking plant the roots in the front of your head like trees.
Elon Musk is a real trooper.
No, he really is. I looked it up. It's fucking holy shit.
He looks way better for it. He looks way better post surgery.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah. So Diesel thought they used fucking ass hair, and I don't know why you'd ever think they used ass hair to put in your fucking head because ass hair is not head hair.
Doesn't it just grow different anyways?
Yeah, it does. Every hair on your body besides your head hair is a different type of hair to your head hair. It's all pubic hair, even facial hair. So it's yeah, so it's it look fucking weird. You could totally do it. You could totally put ass hair on your head, but you'd look fucking retarded.
Probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't.
No, you definitely shouldn't. Actually, not thinking about it, there probably is at least one person who has taken some kind of pubic hair on their body and put it on their head.
I mean, you probably could. Do you think you could tell the difference between genital region hair and a beard?
No, because they're both pubic hair.
They're the same type of hair, but it's ass hair.
I don't know. I gotta go and ask the experts on the internet.
Maybe it'll look healthier when it's not kept in a really damp place all the time. I don't know.
I don't know how that's really nasty. That's really nasty. Wow. Wow, that's gross.
Brandon, this was your first topic.
I know, because it's fucking hilarious.
Usually we ease into this stuff, but today we just
What do you
balls to the
mean? We
wall.
never
Hold
ease
on.
into it. The first
No,
topic is always, hey, should we cut our dicks off? That's always the first topic.
What would happen if we cut the tips of our dicks off?
Hey,
Shut up.
Vsauce, Michael here.
Would it regrow, or would you just be stuck with a nub?
What the fuck are we talking about? We just
Now we're
started the
talking about
podcast.
cutting off the tip
Are we
of your
talking?
dick.
What are we
It's not
talking
gonna
about?
grow
Not
back.
this anymore. Eminem's album. What did you guys think?
I don't know. I want
Would
to
it-
talk about wieners.
Would it grow back if it was would it grow back if you put stem cells on it?
Your dick's not gonna grow back. I hear it can still function if you don't have the full penis, but I don't know if that's true or
Ew.
not either.
No, but no. Stem cells are used to repair. They use it to regrow fingers, right? So could you do the same thing with the dick?
I don't know.
Have they even figured out the technology to regrow limbs yet?
I don't think they can. They can grow whole organs. They can't. I don't know about limbs though. They
But
can
it's
regrow
like,
fingers.
Are those lungs usable, or are they like mixed with like artificial parts as well?
No, I'm pretty sure they're usable. Like I'm pretty sure they're growing like artificial organs, trying to perfect them. Like I don't know. I don't know.
But
How,
are they
I
still
don't know.
perfecting them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they've regrown limbs on rats.
Well, yeah, rats.
So, yeah, but like that's a start. It's like they've also
Sure.
reversed the aging process in rats. I think. Don't
It's
quote me
like
on
the
that one.
it's like the fucking Amazing Spider-Man villain, the lizard, that one.
Yeah, they're testing on a lizard, and then somebody's like, "I'm gonna eat this lizard. I'm gonna turn into
It's
lizard."
like,
man."
I'm a lizard, Peter.
Whee! Okay, Eminem's album. Wait, did you listen to it in the end?
I listened to the first couple tracks and like, I don't know. I'm not really.
Did you listen to Kamikaze?
I listened to like the first 5 tracks actually.
So did you listen to Kamikaze?
I don't know what number that is. If it's not
Okay, let
in
me
the
check.
first 5, then it's not.
Kamikaze is one of my favorites on that. Let me check.
No, I have not listened to it.
Okay. I liked The Ringer and Greatest out of the first 5. I didn't like any other ones. So
I don't know. Like I was not really feeling like any of them. Like the Paul skit, it was like seemed like him, and I like Anthony Fantano kind of got on this, but it's like him acknowledging that people are going to brand this as Revival was a bad album, the album, but it's like just acknowledging it doesn't make it like better, you know?
Well, Revival was a bad album because it didn't seem like him. I like this album more because I felt like it was more of his actual thoughts than just like
The thing is
bullshit.
though, it sounds like it's the same fucking thing. Like it's the same flow, like the same staccato, easy rhyme flow he's had forever. Like, and it's just
Yeah.
not. It's not like to me, it's not as interesting as like some fucking like trap rappers.
I mean, like, it's not really evolution with him. I don't know. I thought it was better than Revival. I mean, I
It's
like
better
some
than
of the tracks.
what I've heard is better than a Revival, but it's like fucking. I don't know. Fucking.
If
Venom,
I get-
Venom music from the motion picture, not spelling well.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fucking dumb. I don't know why that's on there. He's like, this album's just my thoughts. Has like paid song on there. Like, I thought that was pretty dumb. But yeah, I mean, with the album, I think that I need to like listen to it more, like the songs that I select out of it. And if I get bored listening to them after like a month or so, like if they come on and I skip them, it means it's like a 5 out of 10 in my book. It kind of depends, because at the moment I like them, but I might not like them in the future because I'll get bored. Okay, Diesel, your opinion.
I didn't listen to it. There.
Okay, wait, you didn't? Really?
Yeah, I didn't like give a shit. So you know.
I mean,
Oh.
like I didn't listen to it all the way either, so maybe I'll like the
Okay.
rest of the album.
I didn't listen to it all the way. Actually, yeah, I did.
I didn't even know he
Never mind.
released an album until today.
I fucking told you. Remember when I called you at like 2 a.m.?
No.
I call. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. You don't remember that conversation at all? It's like a day ago.
Bro, I'm lucky I remember what I ate for breakfast, and that's because I write it down.
Oh, what?
I don't remember.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wait. Do you actually write down your work? That was a joke. That was a joke, right?
No, I write down everything I eat.
Okay. Okay. No, I get that. Okay. Never mind. So you don't remember?
No, I don't remember that conversation.
Wow. You're like a blackout drunk all the time.
No, that's definitely not the case.
Well, you don't remember the conversation we had.
Well, I didn't even know we had that conversation. When did we have that
We had-
conversation?
Like the day the album came out.
When
you
did
called
the
me
album
and
come
you're like,
out?
like 2 days ago.
Well, I don't remember.
And you
Sorry.
called me, and
This
and
week's
you're like,
been a blur.
You're like, I can't sleep. It was like 1:30 a.m. And then like we were talking. I'm like, oh yeah, Eminem's new album came out, and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta listen to
Oh, I was in bed. Yeah.
that. Yeah. Now you
Okay.
remember?
Yeah, obviously it's gonna be a little hard for me to remember that. I was half asleep.
You said you couldn't sleep.
Yeah, but I
Therefore,
was
you were
tired.
awake.
I was sleepy.
You were awake. You were awake.
God.
Okay,
Fuck
so
you.
is that all I had to say about the Eminem album?
The Eminem album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. So Santa isn't really Santa. What do you think this is about?
I have no clue. really
I
don't
know exactly what this is about.
Okay.
Well, we're on
Diesel-
two different ends of the pole,
Okay,
aren't we?
let me
Haha.
let me elaborate. Okay. So quite, I'm gonna crush your dreams real quick. Santa is owned by Coca-Cola.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So you do know that Coca-Cola, it's like Santa's
Yeah, I knew
red
it.
because
I knew it
it's Coke.
started from Coca-Cola. Like I've known that for a while.
I didn't fucking know that. When I was
used
told
to-
that, I
like,
was
he
like,
used
"Are
to
you
not be
fucking
red.
kidding me?" Yeah, he was
Used to not be
green.
fucking red.
I mean, Coca-Cola did him a favor because like red looks better on him, but still, like
Red
Yeah,
looks
Brandon's
better
got a
on
crush-
him.
Brandon's got a crush on Brandon's got a crush on fucking Santas, but I think
Santa can ho me any day.
Brandon inspires to be like Mr. Claus.
Okay, so we all know that Santa isn't really Santa.
yeah, sorry, lad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for everyone
I
watching.
was
and
trying
just
to
crushed
come
your
up
dream.
with like fucking fat jokes for you in Santa Claus.
Good job. You failed. So.
Haha, you're fat.
yeah.
You eat cookies.
You're fat too.
Got him.
I'm not fat.
I'm Big
anymore.
Mountain.
I'm Big.
What was the fucking like meme that Kappa would always like stretch, and then like what was the caption he'd always put?
I don't remember.
He
I know
would
what you're
change the
talking about, but
caption.
I don't remember.
Oh, fuck,
I
I'm trying
can't
to
remember.
'cause, like, I remember he used to post that picture of you all the time.
Hello, my Spartans.
Oh, I have the. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I have the GIF of Diesel dancing. Hold up. Here it is.
It's called a GIF. You fucking tried
GIF?
today.
Shut the fuck up. We're
GIF.
not
It's
arguing.
a
It's a
GIF.
GIF.
It's
It's
a
objectively a GIF.
It's
You're
a
all
GIF.
wrong. Everyone who says it's
GIF.
GIF is wrong. It's objectively GIF.
No, it's not objectively.
Yes,
GIF.
it
It's
is.
GIF. It's GIF.
Well, how come
How
it says
to
GIF right
pronounce
there?
GIF? How to pronounce
Hey,
GIF?
comments. Tell us how GIF is pronounced.
It's literally pronounced GIF.
What
GIF,
do
you all.
what do you buy? What do you get for someone on their birthday?
Okay, the creator has specifically said it's GIF, right? Therefore,
okay, but
it's
it's
GIF.
like, okay, I feel like we've had this argument on the podcast, but like,
We have.
language
It's
is
GIF.
fluid. It's not about like language is not about what the creator preordained it to be. It's about how the word is used in every everyday language and conversation.
Yeah, and I'm
like,
saying
fucking-
it's GIF. You're all wrong.
No, the thing is, the majority of people use it as fucking GIF,
It's GIF.
and since it's used in that context, it's defined by the way it's used, which is
It's
GIF.
GIF.
I don't know. Quite brings a pretty convincing argument. He used big
No,
words.
he does bring a convincing argument, but it's GIF. I'm not backing down. Fuck
It's
you.
GIF.
It's
As
GIF.
usual. As usual, Quite wins, not because he has a good argument, but by default.
Quite does not win. GIF wins.
Quite wins because I'm on his side.
Nope, that's not true.
That's what I like to
rule.
hear. Comments,
That's not
let us
true,
know what you
Mr.
think. All
Asshair.
opinions are welcome, unless they disagree with me.
You can't attack me by talking about the ass hair thing. We're talking about
Yes, I
words
can.
here. We're not talking
Yes, I
about
can.
hair.
I just did. I just
What
did
do you
ass
mean
hair.
you're resorting
I
to
just did.
fucking attacks, you fucking fat
Uh-huh.
bastard?
Hey, you can't attack me.
You just attacked
can't-
me!
You can't do that. Stop it.
I can only do it to you. Because I'm right, and you're wrong, and you're trying to oppress me.
This is the worst
Brandon,
episode so far.
It's Brandon's time of the month again. He's really heated. Like, he called me, and he's just like, Diesel, I'm angry. I'm angry. Dr. Alvin.
Yeah, for 1 week a month, he just gets like massive shits.
You are oppressing me. The two of you are oppressing the Jiffers, all right? Leave me alone. Leave me
Jif
alone.
is a peanut butter. I don't send you
Jif
guys
is
peanut
accurate.
butters. I send you
Wrong,
guys
Brandon.
gifts.
It's called GIF.
They're
GIF.
GIFs.
It's GIF. I'm not
GIFs.
backing down from this. It's GIF.
Congrats, you're gonna continue to be
You know,
wrong.
you know what,
No,
Brandon?
I am 100% correct, ass hair. Do
Brandon,
not say a word.
You are on
Did
the
you just
wrong.
call me asshole?
Don't call him ass hair.
You're on the wrong side of history, Brandon. That's what you are. The wrong side of history.
Wrong side.
I'm on the wrong side of history, and ass hair and floating man are. Me, Mr. Squidward, will live this life as a lonely Jiffer.
See, like a
And
Jiffer even sounds disgusting.
I will not be oppressed by the Giffers.
You're not being oppressed. You're being stupid.
I am being oppressed. Diesel called me fat earlier, and there's two of you, therefore
You
oppressing.
called me ass hair.
I'm the minority. I can do that.
I'm the minority.
No,
Wait,
I'm the minority.
you are
There's
I'm the
two-
most minority
there's
out
two
of any of
Giffers
us. Can
here.
you guys
There's-
name another
no,
living floating hoodie?
There's
huh?
two
No, I didn't
Giffers
think so.
here.
Shut up.
There's two Giffers here, and there's one Jiffer. I'm the Jiffer. You're the two Giffers. Therefore, I'm the minority. Therefore, you cannot insult me.
You're wrong. Ow.
I'm
Oh
100%
my
correct.
god. That was so loud he snapped you out of existence.
Just like oh shit, that almost was a great fucking transition, but that topic's not till later.
Rip. That actually would have been a good transition. Yeah, but it's GIF.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
It's GIF.
Uh-huh.
It's GIF.
It's
Sounds like
it's just
something a
fucking
nice
not.
You know
guy
It's
why
just
it's
fucking
GIF?
not.
You know why it's GIF? Because I said so.
It's just fucking
That's
not.
how it works, right?
It is how it works.
You can't even admit it sarcastically, Diesel. He will bite onto that shit.
That is how it works. Diesel agrees with me. He's now on my side.
And I'm the minority, and I'm right.
Oh my god. So let's just move away from this very
Yep,
heated
it's GIF.
discussion.
It's GIF.
I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
Yeah, hey, it's GIF. Let's talk about the incels, which happen to have a lot of GIFs as their like things at the bottom. Yeah, talk about them.
lot of gifs of Elliot Rogers.
GIFs.
Yeah.
Yeah, GIFs. Yep, GIFs.
God, shut the fuck up so I can introduce this.
You know, usually I'm really fucking exhausted, but I'm just fucking like.
I'm so tired. I want to just play City Skylines and enjoy my evening.
Yeah, you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
get
I've
the
been
podcast.
seeing you play Megaton Rainfall a bunch. What's that about?
Okay, so that's an amazing game, actually. I really like it. If you
Is
have...
Megaton Rainfall a game where you admit that GIF is the right way to say GIF?
Okay.
Okay, Brandon,
Shut
shut
the
up. I'm
fuck
actually
up.
genuinely interested in hearing about
You
this.
definitely need a VR headset to fully enjoy it. But basically, it's like...
you can play that game in VR.
Yeah, it's meant for VR, but you can play it without VR, and it works
Are
just
you
fine.
sure? It doesn't say VR supported on.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
You
does.
can-
I just
Alright,
no. I'm looking
you
at it
can-
right now. It doesn't say
Yeah,
VR
you can. You
supported.
can. You can get it on PS4 VR at least.
You can get it on Steam VR, definitely.
Isn't this a game where you just you're like a superhero and you just blow stuff up?
So you play like... I don't want to spoil the story because it's actually really interesting. But basically, God turns you into a super being, and you have to destroy aliens from another dimension or something.
So,
and
I
it's
should buy this.
You should. You can literally like fly around the entire galaxy. And it's all procedurally generated, so it's like not a big file.
Okay,
but-
I will buy this and support the developer if you admit it's GIF.
Anyway, it's basically like a bullet hell, but your health is the cities that you're protecting. So you actually have to aim accurately, and like you're so destructive, like everything's destructible, like the ground, everything. So that's also pretty cool. Like if you shoot if you shoot at a part of the building, only that part of the building will break. So that's some pretty cool like destruction physics. But you're not supposed to let stuff break. But after you
Diesel, why'd you
beat the
ignore me?
game, you'll get a free mode and you can blow shit up. I ignored you because it was stupid. Anyway, yeah, it's
No,
a fun
Diesel,
game.
I'm not supporting developers because of you. All your fault.
Well, now you're just making me like an asshole, aren't you?
That's the point.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What happened?
I mean, I'm already I
so-
already pimped the game. Jesus, I'm not repeating it. Are we gonna talk about incels or what?
Yeah. Okay. Incels are bad.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
it.
no shit, incels are bad, but
I mean, they're so bad they got banned off of Reddit. So, I mean,
it's so weird, honestly. Like just seeing men so defeated at the idea of women that they're like, "Fuck women! I don't need women. I only need my weird sex robot." Like, it's just really strange.
Yeah, I know next to nothing about incel, so you guys said you would educate me?
What do you want?
oh yeah. Okay. So basically, incels are men who either feel too insecure to get a girlfriend or just too like intimidated by other men. So they resort to posting on these forums about how either ugly and subhuman they are or how much they hate women.
Huh.
I wish I was exaggerating. There's literally like something called the black pill, which is the whole perception that. So they call. Okay, so you know how there's Chads, right?
Yeah.
So they call like a black guy a Tyrone. It's like the equivalent of a Chad but black.
Yeah.
And they talk about how Tyrones fuck women all the time, and how they're subhumans.
Yeah, and like some of them are also like anti-race mixing, so they're not okay with Tyrones having sex with white women.
Yeah, there was like one post where like a white guy with an Asian chick, and like it was a cute video, and like they're just like, oh fuck this dude, blah blah blah.
Yeah, they called
Impure.
the woman quote unquote a noodle whore.
Yeah. So here I'm trying to find a good post. Oh yeah, wait, there was one dude who got banned. 1 second, let me go to the ban appeals real quick. 'Cause it's
Yeah, the
funny.
ban
Okay.
appeals are really like strange because these guys are like, oh yeah, it was the guy who was like, I'm not 5'10", I'm 5'2".
No, here, I'll read it. Okay, so the guy who, so this is the band appeal. It was called I Was Attacked First. And he added the dude, he's like, at Neat and Tidy first attacked me accusing me of being 5'10", when I'm really 5'4". This made me rage. It's not fair. That's like me accusing a random person in the form that they're a 5'10" Chad. I would like this reviewed. They are legitimately taking insults to being called a 5, like they're being insulted personally by being called 5'10". When they're 5'4", because they are so into the idea that they're a manlet.
I respect it.
There's also like the reason the height thing is so important is because they think short men have bad genetics and therefore cannot get any women, so they're like less of a man because they don't meet the threshold of 5'10" or taller.
It's just not very fair to Tom Cruise, is it?
Yeah, also, like, they think 5'10" is, like, the height you need to be, where it's, like...
Because it's, like, the average male height or something?
Yeah, no, that's I don't think that's it, because it's, like, 5'10" is the average male height in America, which is actually, like, for an average height, really tall. Like, average heights for men go as low as, like, 5'6" in different countries.
Yeah,
So,
you can't tell me that 5'10" is the ideal height when Tom Holland's 5'8". Sorry, lads.
There are no exceptions.
Okay.
This is how the world works. All of these guys,
You know who is 5'10"?
Whom?
Fucking Zendaya, the chick who played like MJ in Homecoming.
Damn.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen to this. Okay, this is a post.
Is
If a
Zendaya or
fat,
Zendaya? Someone's gonna stab me for that.
okay, if a virgin dumb,
You're looking at the
fat,
same one as I am.
If a virgin, dumb, fat, and ugly girl wanted to have sex with you, does it count? And there's a poll saying, should he fuck? Yes and no. 40 votes no, or 40 votes yes, 16 votes no. And then the comments like, just wondering for a friend. Yeah, a friend, buddy. He has a fat, ugly, low IQ girl wanting to fuck him. And he's
Low
still an incel and no.
IQ!
Yeah, low IQ. And should he do it? Edit. He's a virgin and so is she. So, and then the first reply is fat doesn't count.
Fuck you.
So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these people are just complete fucking assholes. And, like, they either
Why can't I get
women,
laid? Maybe that's
Yeah,
why.
They either can't stand women or they can't stand themselves. That's
or they can't stand men who are slightly taller than them.
Yeah, so they'd hate me because I'm 6'4".
God, you're the ultimate Chad. Plus,
Wait,
Brandon,
forgot,
your
are you taller-
IQ
are
is
you-
through the roof.
Brandon, are you taller than Niall?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm much taller than Niall. I was actually surprised that he wasn't almost as tall as me.
I mean, I thought like you guys were pretty close.
Like 2 or 3 inches taller.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Something like that. But yeah. So they hate tall people by default because it's like they feel intimidated that they're manlets. So
Hey, it's a bit gay, isn't it?
yeah, there's one guy talking about how he loved being a manlet. I'm trying to find like more really ridiculous ones, but
They're
Hey,
all
if-
ridiculous.
I
Hey,
mean
man,
like
if you're
really
okay-
ridiculous.
If you're okay with being short, I respect it, but it sounds like these guys got like some other issues.
No, there's also like subreddits that Niles talked about before where it's like r/tall and r/short, and r/tall is just people bragging about how tall they are, and then
I know.
r/short is just
I
people
remember
talking-
that. I
Yeah.
fucking remember
They're just
that.
crying about how short they are, and it's so sad. It's like guys in r/tall. I'm 6'8". I slay mass pussy. Like
Yeah, I'm 8 foot tall. I'm 12 feet tall.
oh my god, there's one. This is too horrible. I don't even know if I should read this. This is fucking horrible.
Link it.
Holy
link it,
shit.
Link it.
Link
Holy
it so we
shit,
can
this
review
is
as well.
really bad.
Link it.
I was thinking about reading the title, but it's fucking awful. Read the title.
Oh no, we're not reading
we
this.
can't read that.
We're not reading this.
You know it's bad when we don't say it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow. How do I summarize this? They're basically saying Sharia law is better. So, that's bad. Jesus. Oh
Wait,
my
what's
god.
this? Wait.
What a
wait,
fucking
wait.
post. Holy shit.
Oh my fucking god!
This whole segment of the
Okay,
podcast
listen to
is
this one. Listen. Reddit outrage for pastor groping Ariana Grande. And then their comment is, I'm more outraged by the fact that Ariana Grande dressed like a total whore to this woman's funeral. What the what?
You have to be. That's not fucking real. That
No,
that can't be
this
fucking
whole website isn't that. Dude, I want to make a fucking I want to make an account on here and just be total parody because they're parody of themselves. Like I don't even need to be parody. Like me being parody is like me having a genuine opinion on this website.
Yeah, it's like which of these is legit and which is fucking just bull.
They ban people who they think is trolling.
But it's simple.
So,
I don't know how you can tell. Like they ban people because they're too tall and shit. Like, I don't get that.
Do they ban people because they're too tall?
Because if you're tall, you're a Chad.
Seriously. So if I said I was 6'4", they'd ban me.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, what are the rules? Let's see.
Must
Let's see
be
what the
under
rules are.
5'10".
Okay, rules. Bragging. Keep your romantics... Keep your romantic and sexual experiences self, even if they happened a long time ago. Yes, because you wouldn't want to upset a fellow incel. I'm trying to find fucking height because it's like, wait, there's no self. You can't put a selfie of yourself on this website. It's illegal. Okay. Height. Let's see. Is this here? Tall. Nope. Okay, they don't have a rule against height, so you can't.
One of the rules is no targeted attacks. Well, yeah, they should follow that one.
Shit. Damn, got him.
Yeah, these people are so sad. Like they literally call themselves admin cell. Like the dude's literally called admin cell.
Disallowed threads, traps, worship of, or praise of both female and males. No romantic stories or sexual experiences. No rating. Clarification on warning or ban. Discussion of illegal activities. They talk about that all the time. We saw the post where this guy was like, "Yeah, you should work in a morgue so that way you could fuck the dead bodies."
Yeah, this shit's awful.
I'm guessing. I don't like you. I know you guys recorded the video about it earlier today, but it's like I don't know what half the shit is.
No, it's like, see, like they're so bad they got banned off of Reddit. One dude's name was I Hate Reddit. That was funny. But yeah, they're fucking awful. I don't understand how people can be so deluded to the point where they just completely write off A, their own gender, and B, another gender. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Well,
it's like I get hating a specific person, but like the whole fucking gender, like
well,
even
I mean,
your own.
like, let's look at this from like the kind of. I mean, Elliot Rogers is probably one of the most like well documented like incel types, right? Even regardless of like what he did. But it's like these guys feel slighted by society for like things completely out of their control, and they let that dictate their entire lives. And that's like one thing you really shouldn't do, you know? Where it's like, oh, I'm 5'2", I'll never get laid. No, you just need to...
That's literally not true.
Yeah,
like
that's like not true at all. That makes
like,
no sense.
Like to put it, there's half the population male, half the population female. There's literally somebody for everyone. Like,
well, then there's also like the argument that you're not supposed to be in a monogamous relationship, according to them. You know, where like the man's supposed to procreate as much as possible, and like
that's a really
stupid
like fucking argument.
There's like all these vacuum like flat earther styled arguments where they just like, oh, like it'll counter 1 point, you know, and it's like they could sit here and say, well, you're only saying like, oh, the 5'2" thing doesn't matter because like it didn't matter for you. Like, okay, so, like, for clarification, I'm 5'9". I actually thought being 5'9" was, like, oh, I'd never find anybody, I'll never date anybody, like,
really?
That's stupid. Yeah.
5'9" like, a decent height, though. Like, that's not bad at all.
I know. I would, like, complain to my girlfriend. I'm like, I'm too short. And she's like, you're stupid. You're, like, 1 inch off the average. So it's like, there's no reason to complain and be a big baby about it.
Yeah,
I'm
if
like,
you're 5'5", you
yeah,
should
you're
really
right.
upset with yourself.
God. And it's like I know friends that are shorter than me who have ended up in like relationships or like, you know, been with a woman. Like, it's not out of the equation. Like it for some women, yeah, they are like, oh, I want a 6'4", like,
yeah, but that's totally just preference though. Like, everyone has their own preferences. Like, some dudes prefer girls who are way shorter than them. Like, that's just their fucking preference, and like vice versa too. Like, there's girls who like short guys. Like, that's a thing. So it's like, it's such a stupid fucking mindset. It's ridiculous because it's like, I don't know. It's just so dumb.
Well,
Never heard
it's
a Tinder,
like-
try it.
It's like a self-defeatist mindset where it's you think, oh, I can't do it, so then you end up not being able to do
Basically, they're too pussy to try, so they'd rather just give up.
it. No, well, like,
That-
have you seen Monkey Jones's videos on Elliot Rogers?
Nah, I've been needing to watch them though.
You really should. They're actually pretty interesting. But he talks about how like Elliot Rogers constantly wanted like a specific type of girl, and he would not ever deviate from that. Where he wanted like the conventionally attractive, blonde, big-titted supermodel milkmaid wife. Like he wanted that and nothing else. And it's like some of these guys obviously like they're just getting really unlucky and have got shot down by every type of woman under the sun. But I'm pretty certain that there are plenty of other guys on here who are also in a position where they're like, I like this, I want this, I should be able to get this, I'm entitled to have that. And
Yeah,
that's
they think,
just
a
not
woman
how it
should be
is.
catered to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
some of them have some of them do have the mindset of that actually, that they should be catered to. Like there was one dude who was actually making the argument that like wife should be given to you by the government. Like there's a legit argument made.
Yeah, I've
I
seen that
can't-
one float around from like
Yeah.
other websites before. Yeah.
Alternate universe.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely happening in an alternate universe to some degree.
No, like I feel like I'm existing in an alternate universe.
oh yeah, this is an alternate universe. They're in their own little universe.
I feel like I'm floating in a different reality than the one
They're
I
so
first popped
delusional,
into.
and then like they're stuck in their own like little box too. So it's like they never get out of it.
Aye.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Incels are like, it's such a fucking self-defeating mindset that's gonna get you nowhere in life. So
And they also think like sex is something you need to be like a functioning human being, or like
no, you
need
can
to,
die
like,
a virgin and be fine. Isaac Newton was a virgin. He discovered gravity.
Gravity, you say? The world's flat. There's no such thing.
Oh fuck! You're right. We're on
But
paper.
no, Isaac Newton.
We're on
Isaac
paper,
Newton
everybody.
Is like one of the, Isaac Newton is like one of the biggest like science chads to exist.
What do you mean?
Science chad. Discovered gravity.
Oh. Yeah, but no, there's no gravity. We're on a piece of paper. We're on a piece of paper drawn by crayons from a 7-year-old alien. He just
Yeah,
put a bunch
no, the fucking world is a giant Apple logo. I
every human born is a stick figure the kid drew.
I
Calling
see
it
that.
now.
I see that.
Oh
my god.
It's a lot of stick figures.
God, could you think about like like these people are real people, the incels. Like,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
the
pass
worst
by
part.
them on the street. Like fuck.
If I pass by them on the
That's
street,
why
these
it's so
pe-
hard for me to like grasp.
They give me like the dirtiest look. They just be like, "He's tall. I don't like him."
What if? Do you think the fatness counters that at all?
For sure, but like I don't know how much.
No. I think like if you were like a big guy and you were in public with like a woman, they'd like be even more upset because they're like, "Oh, I'm an in-shape Chad and I don't have a woman, but he does, and he's a fat fuck." So they're like, "Why does he get
No, they would.
laid and not me?"
They would because they would because they posted a couple on there that was like this overweight couple, and they're like, "He gets pussy and I don't." So like, they would totally get upset over that. I feel like if I was just slightly overweight, they'd be like, "Fat fuck," just to feel better about themselves.
He's fat.
Ree.
I respect
but-
women so well. I just want them to be my wife and do nothing else except give me suck. That's basically what it boils down to.
I respect women so well that I post a post on incels.
I
asking if
respect
should
women
fuck
so
a fat,
well.
low IQ
Oh.
woman.
Yeah, no, it's like, remember the guy that was like, "Oh, fuck pregnant women." He's like, "I respect women so well that
yeah.
fuck pregnant women. They shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed." Like,
He kept going on about why pregnant women are like. He's just like he called them whores, and this.
yeah,
it's
he's
like
like, because
it's
they
like
get fucked by chads. It's like, what?
it's like it's literally a woman having a child. Like that's how you were conceived. Like what do you think happened, Buster? It's just so fucking sad, man. That people like that actually exist. It's like really, it's hilarious, but like when you think about it, it's really depressing. Okay, we've talked enough with fucking Chads and incels and Tyrones and Stacys. Oh,
By the way, we'd be considered cucks because we say sex isn't everything.
Really?
Yeah, apparently that's a cuck.
Well, I guess I'm a
mentality to
cuck.
hold. Yeah, I could probably fight the whole lot of these boys.
Yeah, Diesel's a Chad. He's a Chad.
No, they're literally they're all manlets. They're self-admitted manlets. We have the advantage, Diesel.
Would you rather fight one giant-sized incel or 100 manlets?
100 manlets, please.
Oh my god! I'll
Use
just
the other manlets. Get the smallest manlets and use the smallest manlets as weapons.
I don't think they'd be a fan of our podcast.
They'd love our podcast because they're all manlets. We're calling them manlets, right? They're probably jerking off with the thought of being a manlet.
They're like, I can't believe they would say something like this. I'm so offended. It's like, you guys are literally just as bad as SJWs, to be honest. Like, Jesus Christ, you do
They
the
literally
same shit.
No, they're worse. I'd say they're worse.
They do the same exact thing.
Yeah, but like SJWs at least like think they're doing the right thing. Like incels, like they just think that
they think their mentality is the right one, just the same way as SJWs.
they think their mentality's right, but they're not trying to do the right thing.
Well, they feel that. I don't even know what their end goal is. What is their end goal?
That's a good question.
Like, what is their
know.
mission statement? Do they have like a group?
If I had to take a guess, I'd say their mission statement is to make all subhumans die.
Or it's either like, so there's like this weird like, make perfect humans, like some weird eugenics thing. Or
the weird thing is,
make
right,
everyone black-pilled.
There are so many different forms of incels. It's fucking insane. Like, there's like subcategory of incels. Like, you have ones that are like no race mixing. You have ones that are like, I hate pregnant women. You have ones that are like, I'm a subhuman.
Brandon,
what?
we gotta like dedicate a National Geographic to this shit.
We fucking do. Like, seriously, it's bad. It's like here you see a wild incel making a forum post while drinking Mountain Dew.
Here you see the wild anti-race mixing incel.
As he watches a video of a black and white couple and types furiously in the comments about how wrong it is.
Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
God.
Okay.
To Mars.
We need
I
to
wish
stop.
I wish I could get inside their head. It's very interesting. I don't recommend anybody go to incels.me unless they have very thick skin.
Yeah, if you go there, you might cry.
Like you might
what?
cry
Like-
from laughter.
You either cry from laughter or
pain?
depression, depending on the person.
Like,
So.
what does the depression stem from? Like, you relate too much, or you're like, these people exist?
Well, if you
hope
relate
you
too
wouldn't
much,
relate,
you have a
yeah.
fucking problem. Get off our podcast. Holy shit. If you relate with that shit, get out. I don't think that's very controversial to say.
Yeah, it sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, okay, so on to a more wholesome topic, delivery horror story. Okay, Deedle, you go first, because this is your topic.
Yeah, it's my topic. I don't have any delivery horror stories. You were like,
What?
let me put it down. I want to talk about on-track more.
You brought up delivery horror stories, and you specifically asked us if it was about food, and you don't even have a topic regarding anything?
No, I mean, I've gotten Mexican food when I lived in Mass, but, like, it was cold, and that was it.
That's your delivery horror story. Your food came cold.
Yeah.
Wow. And you wrote this down.
I mean, I was waiting for you to just pick up the topic and run with it.
You talk about fucking on track again?
I mean, apparently you had more stories.
I do. They're awful. Every single time I order from them, they fuck something up. Actually,
Well,
last time it was
regale
okay.
us.
Okay, so I'd say realistically, every other time they're fine. Did I tell you about the time that I ordered something and it didn't even come until a week later and I got the item for free because it was so fucking late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Also, one time they were 3 days late. Another time, today I saw the same guy that delivered my shit, and he was driving a fucking U-Haul again. And,
The one who threw it?
yes, it was the same guy. I don't like that guy. Yeah, he fucking threw. If you didn't listen to last episode before this one or whatever, whenever I talked about this, right? So I bought a laptop, right? It's an expensive fucking laptop, and this jackass walks out of his fucking janky-ass U-Haul truck, and then walks to my door, throws it at the fucking door, and then walks away, realizes I need a signature, comes back to the door, rings the doorbell once, don't answer within 2 seconds, walks away and signs GG for me in the fucking signature.
GG.
Yes, he signed GG. And like, that was like $1,000 plus package, and he just fucking tossed it like it was nothing.
Hold on. I know we're talking about deliveries now, but like we were talking about the incel thing. I was just kind of like driven back. So I have a friend right back here, and he texted me out of the blue one time. Like it was really recently.
Oh my
He
god,
was
is it
like-
who I think it is?
No.
Put in the chat who it is.
No, it's
Is it no one I
Jesus.
know? I think I know who it is. Like, because out of all the friends I know of yours, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I know him.
Yeah, you do know him. Anyway, I'm gonna call him Jeff. But Jeff messaged me, and he's like, "How useful is Instagram for picking up chicks?" And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, you don't talk to me ever. Like, why are you asking me? I'm in a relationship." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, I guess you can. I might have mute. Okay, thank you.
You're
for that,
welcome.
for
You're
derailing
welcome.
my story.
I'm sorry. I just needed to put it in there so you could actually edit the podcast properly.
And like, so he was just like telling me, he's like, every time I try to hook up with the chick using Twitter, because he was trying to slide into like someone's DMs, he's like, they end up being like men. And that,
Your
like,
friend Jeff gets catfished?
yeah, no, not like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's me, dude.
He falls into traps. Or he's like, but the only people who ever hit
How
on me
do
are-
you specifically continuously run into traps and not realize?
I don't know. He's like, I have too many gay men who hit on me, and I'm like, what? Have you ever like considered it? Like,
You seem pretty desperate. Have you ever considered talking to a dude?
and then he's just like, I need to get my dick wet. I'm like, what is your problem? And he's like, and I'm trying to do it without the other person also having a penis, and that is an exact quote to what he said. And I'm like, why don't you just try Tinder? And he's like, oh, there's nothing but basic bitches on there, and I'm just like, bro.
You
I don't know
can't.
what to tell
You can't be a beggar and also a chooser. That's not how it works.
Wait, guys, look at this tweet.
What is this tweet?
Thank you. That's
Open
a great tweet.
PTSD guts. What
Now
is this?
explain it.
Oh wait.
Look at it first.
Okay, I don't
Open
get.
it. There's
What's
a
the
second
first
image.
image?
There's a second image.
Yeah, but what's the first
a-
image?
So it's a phone being being plugged into a charger, right? And then the charger is looped around the phone, like so it's under the phone, and then it holds the phone up by the wire that's looped around it, and also by being plugged in, so it just stays up. And then like the second image is the quote of Darth Sidious saying, "The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural."
That's a weird plug.
That is a weird.
I don't know why, but I fucking love this tweet.
Yeah, what country is that plug from?
Foreign.
Okay, that's really specific. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's probably
But,
not wrong.
Yeah, Jeff.
No, it's
Jeff was
definitely
really
not
heated.
wrong.
Fucking
So Jeff was heated. He couldn't
Jeff
get
was
puss.
heated. Yes, I don't know why he came to me.
Obviously, because you're the pussy destroyer. Duh.
I don't get it at all. I probably know. You know, he's like, oh, how did you find a girlfriend who likes things that you like? And I'm like, it just happens, man. Like, it's not like you go to a checklist when you meet the person. Like, you just get
Yeah,
to know
it's
them.
not like I met Diesel in Battlefield Funny Moments. It's like, okay, hi. I don't remember. I don't.
We're friends now. Ooga booga.
Yeah, yeah. You meet these requirements.
Yeah,
You're
no,
my
like
friend.
Diesel and Brandon didn't start dating just like that. It took some time.
Okay,
Yeah.
guy.
It took some time for Diesel getting used to it, but he's used to it now.
No.
Yeah, he's used to being the.
Yeah.
Diesel, you don't remember that one time at VidCon?
We slept in separate beds, Brandon.
No, we didn't. That one
Yes,
night.
we did. No,
That
we
one
didn't.
night. You don't remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you must have been blackout drunk.
Okay, you can't use that as an excuse.
Oh, it was that night. Oh yeah, shit, it was that night.
No, okay, I would remember if I was in the same bread as Brandon. Like,
say bread.
Diesel, we were under the same covers.
no, we weren't.
Yes, we were. I don't think you remember.
Diesel.
Oh my
Diesel, you
fucking
clearly
God.
you clearly don't remember it because you.
That didn't happen. That's why.
It happened, bro. It happened.
Yeah.
Nah, it
clearly
happened. It happened, dude.
It did not
Okay.
happen.
It did happen. Okay, next topic. What is the next internet?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What
Brandon
is
get
the
hit
next
by a bus.
So, okay, the next internet's
Fucking
going to be where
weirdo.
we plug an antenna into our heads, and whatever we think gets sent to other people's antennas,
Okay.
and they hear our thoughts. It happened
Alright.
in South Park. It's going to happen
Let
in
me
real
like.
life.
Let me kind of like establish like the thought process behind this topic real fast. So basically, like, you know how like our generation is super like in touch with the internet. We just kind of accept it and like the invasiveness into it's our privacy that it has because we grew up in it.
Yeah, because Zuckerberg wants everything
Yeah,
I
like-
send.
Yeah, but it's like we're used to it. Like, but the
Yeah.
old generation, like they're like probably not so with like the fucking losing the privacy thing,
They
right?
aren't.
So it's like, and like we think like we're on the cutting edge or whatever, but like what's the next thing that like becomes too much for us to like be able to deal with the privacy, but the next generation just kind of like, whatever. Like I always thought it would be things like, well, like I think it'll be something like implants or some shit, like nanotech maybe.
No,
Or, like, how you get the fuck.
I think it's definitely going to be implants because, like, I think at some point there's going to be something we put in our heads for, like, enhance something. Like, I could definitely see us getting implants for enhanced sight that would connect to our brain, and, like, that could be considered invasive. I think any implant in your body could be considered invasive because they could monitor your fucking vitals, you know? And it's like,
Yeah,
if you put the right tech in an implant that goes in your body, you can monitor someone's vitals, see if they have a medical problem, right, which could be beneficial. But an insurance company could tap into that nanotech and see what problem you have and upcharge you for your treatment because they know the problem before
Yeah.
you do.
it's like, but it seems like it's like the natural step, like into like more like less privacy kind of meme.
Yeah, I mean, like, the next internet would I'd say it's probably nanotech. That makes the most
Yeah.
sense. I mean, because
Like
it's like
nanotech connecting us to the internet, maybe.
because we're already getting like really advanced fucking like prosthetics and shit. Honestly, at this point, I think the thing holding us back the most is batteries. That's it.
Oh yeah, defo.
I think
Batteries,
if
like-
we had better batteries, it'd be so much fucking tech. Like there might be
Yeah,
an
it's
Iron
like-
Man suit if we had better batteries.
It's like batteries are like progressing pretty rapidly, but they're about as fast as like all the other tech. So like the other tech takes more power to charge. The
Yeah,
battery
and
hasn't
then-
made that exponential leap that it needs
Yeah.
to get ahead of the
And
technology.
the problem with like certain batteries, it's like on top of like the charge, it's the output because the battery can only output so much at a time. So it's like if someone wanted to make something big, they need a lot of output, and if you want to fit a small battery into something powerful, you need a lot of output, and that's hard to do. So that's
Yeah.
why like batteries just hold tech back a lot, in my opinion. Especially
Isn't
with
there like a
phones.
thing on like graphite batteries?
Yeah, they're working on it. The problem is though, is after like 100 uses or something, the battery becomes like significant. It holds like way less of a charge. It's like something like 60% less of a charge
So
after
like
100
it's
uses.
really early in like kind of its life cycle. like,
Yeah,
development.
lithium is still more reliable, especially since it's so much older.
Oh, I'd imagine like graphite seems like a really like new material to use in batteries.
The solution for lithium at the moment is just stack more batteries on top of other batteries. That is like
Get rid of the headphone jack.
That's why the Note 7 blew up, because they stacked too much batteries in the battery. So because it's like just overheat, it overheated, so it's just like boom, too much battery. But I definitely say it's nanotech because it's like you can't charge, like if you could make an energy source that could last forever, you could fit it in the body. Also with nanotech, it's a problem where it's like radiation, because tech gives off radiation, some tech does, and heat and things like that. And if it's transmitting signals, it's definitely getting off some kind of radiation. So it's like that's
Do we know
another
what that
problem.
radiation does though?
It's just radio waves.
I mean, depending on it, it could give you cancer.
You need a lot to give you cancer.
Yeah, but like if you put a bunch of that shit in your body, it could be a problem. Also, like what if
I mean,
it
if
has
it's
lead?
physically like inside you, maybe. But it's
Yeah.
like, I know there was a lot of shit about like sleeping next to your phone gives you cancer, but that ended up being bullshit.
Yeah, talking on your phone gives you cancer. That shit.
Everything
Yeah.
gives you cancer when you think about
In
it.
California, everything gives you cancer.
Yeah, it's like
You get on a plane.
everything-
You get on a fucking plane, and they tell you that shit gives you cancer.
It's like everything has the potential to give you cancer. It's like not fucking
even
saying
like,
something can give you cancer is not like the most definitive thing in the world.
Even strawberries can give you cancer. Bananas
That
can
sounds
give you
lit.
cancer. Apples can give you cancer. All that shit.
Even
gives you
listening
cancer.
to Loudmouth can give you cancer.
Yeah, because your
Yes.
earbuds might give you cancer. The things you're using to listen to it on. Yeah, you
but
can
the
get cancer.
podcast,
Yeah,
but the
you have to
itself-
hear. Like the most
cancer.
direct way I can imagine you getting cancer from the podcast is Brandon calling a GIF a GIF.
Okay,
It's
don't do
Jeff.
this.
It's Jeff.
Oh
it's
no!
Jeff. It's Jeff.
Okay, I'm clamping this down right now. I just had to make the joke.
It's Jeff because I'm right. Yep, that's it.
Actually, this just in from the news desk. Loudmouse is the only podcast that takes away cancer cells. They say it's just as good as chemotherapy, so you should listen to more of it.
But also
I didn't
keep doing
realize you're
chemo
honest.
just in case.
Yeah. Just
Don't-
in case. New study, cutting edge stuff.
It's not ready for medical testing yet, so don't try it.
But it's good for you.
Diesel, shut up.
Okay, if
Well,
anybody
Diesel,
seriously thinks
Well, not FDA approved yet, Diesel. You gotta stop.
that's good. If someone actually thinks our podcast cures cancer, I'm gonna eat my pants. Okay, like that's just
Eat pant. Speaking of pants, we have a movement to fight for, don't we?
Biss on Mickey.
Yeah, Bisson. Hashtag Bisson.
You want to explain this?
what the fuck does that have to do with pants?
So fucking Quackity had a Club Penguin raid earlier today, the day we're recording the podcast, and basically the whole aim of it was he wanted pants to be added to the game. So fucking the whole like shtick was like fucking like the hashtag was Biss on Mickey, and like when he was raiding Club Penguin, they basically had the servers basically shut the fuck down. They banned the word pants in the entire game.
No, they muted chat.
They only muted chat on his. It might have only been NA because I was in like I was watching it with a couple people and like they were in game and still able to talk.
Okay. Yeah, but they muted chat still, which is fucking insane. That Quackity got chat.
Yeah,
muted.
nah, like they like fucking booted everyone off the server, and then as soon as it came like off all the servers, and then as soon as it came back up, they started all becoming full again. Like it was ridiculous. There was like a concurrent at least 20k members or people watching the stream at any
It was
given
like
time.
concurrent 22k. That's the lowest I saw it go.
The lowest I saw it go was 22k. The average I think was 26k ish.
Yeah. So like, yeah, he. So okay, fun fact: he outranked like Lyric, Pokimane. What's the other guy's name? Hold up, I'm checking my Twitch list. Hamlin's, Admiral Baru, Grims, Josh OG. Like he outranked all these people on views on Twitch.
Yeah, because like Quackity's raids are like just events, dude.
20.
I was going off on. I was like,
20
you and me were going off on Twitter about it. I'm pretty sure I probably lost some followers because of it.
Yeah, fucking.
But I gained some new ones, too.
Okay, so like I don't know why this happened, but okay, so I made a tweet with the hashtag Biss Mickey, right? Or Biss on Mickey. And this tweet fucking got 300 likes in 2 minutes. Like
Quackity might have retweeted it.
he did, but like that's not why, because it was on his grandma birthday account, which he confirmed he owns, which is not a good idea. Anyways, so like within 2 minutes, it got 300 likes. So it's like, and then like at the moment, it's 1,800 likes and 500 retweets. So like, and the hashtag's still going. Like, there's still more people tweeting Biss on
Yeah.
Mickey. And
Like
then
we showed up, we didn't get on like the like US trending on the sidebar, but like we got on like the fucking trend map account. Like that hashtag Biss on Mickey was trending. I got a tweet with like 1k likes. I got a different one with almost 1k likes. Like fucking every Biss on Mickey tweet I made just fucking like.
yeah,
Wow.
and then Club Penguin started blocking people who added them.
Yeah, they like the replies on their pinned tweet went from like a couple hundred to like 2,000.
Holy,
I'm pretty
fuck,
sure.
dude.
Yeah, nah. Apparently, like they were
No,
flooding
no,
like
stop.
club.
Stop.
What?
Ever heard of a pop filter?
Apparently, they were flooding
There you
Club
go.
Penguin outlets that he didn't even say to flood. Apparently, they were flooding Club Penguin outlets that fucking
Outlet.
Quackity didn't even mention. I'm talking away from the mic. Is this fine now?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, but like,
Okay, but like
it was
the
like
subreddit was getting flooded. The Roblox subreddit was getting flooded.
it was like 26,000 people. What do you expect? Like, it's
I don't know.
26,000 people for the sole like they're there for the sole purpose to fuck up some servers. Like, what? They're going to fuck up some servers.
No, it's not there to fuck up servers. They were there to fight for pants, Brandon. Come on.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't boil down their movement to just fucking up servers.
You shouldn't just biss on it like that.
Yeah, and now Biss is banned, by the way.
Oh yeah, did you see fucking Quackity called one line and the dude like, please don't call this line again, because like he immediately thought it was a prank call.
The tech support scammer?
Yeah, you called tech support.
That's
like,
not surprising. I've had him. I've like he's called people on Discord before with me, and they've done that before.
Yeah, I remember like we were on Discord once and he did that.
Yeah, there was one guy that I remember. There was one guy he talked to that would like he would act like two different people. He'd make like a really stupid voice. Like it almost sounds like he was plugging his nose and covering his mouth and talking, and like he would just act like he was two different people. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. Wait, what the fuck happened? What? Okay, you fucked up the dock. Okay, that's all we gotta say about the fucking raid, though. I don't really think else. Except, good job, Quackity. You successfully ruined Club Penguin.
Good job.
Congrats.
Hopefully they add pants now.
Yeah.
If they add
hope.
pants now, I'll be amazed.
Apparently, like I don't think he like whatever like campaign he's like thing he's been campaigning for during the raids has ever like happened.
It doesn't, because they just get salty and they ban him.
Well, it makes
but-
it makes sense to add pants to Club Penguin, though.
If they actually added pants, though, everyone would love them.
It's just like more microtransactions. Disney's all about that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, EA is all about that. Wrong company.
Same
Disney's
difference.
Disney's about that, too.
Yeah.
We just
Eventually,
don't
we'll
play
be
Disney
driving
games.
Disney brand cars in our Disney country.
No, we're gonna drive Apple brand cars.
Excuse me. Okay, and they'll compete with Tesla.
Yeah, Apple's making
Yeah,
self-driving
no,
cars.
they won't. They won't. You won't be able to like. It'll just be all metal because there won't be no windows.
They would totally do that. Apple's making self-driving cars. I hope they don't use Apple
That's a
Maps.
good joke. Quite. I'm so proud of you.
I stole that from somewhere else.
Well,
Oh.
too bad. Now it's your joke.
Yay!
Only podcast on YouTube. They cannot fight back.
It wasn't from a podcast.
Shh. You don't have to know that. It's fine. Say the next topic. It's your topic. Go.
Why are you ASMR?
So Nerd City ripped into Jake Paul.
Yes, he did.
Took a fat fucking shit on him. Good job.
Yeah, it made a
Good
Polygon
job.
article within the hour of the video going up.
Yeah, no, like the video is fucking fantastic. It's 40 minutes long of him just like explaining why Jake Paul's a big poo-poo head.
It was a great video, and the only reason I don't think, I think the reason that no one else is talking about what he talked about before, even like KSI and shit, is because no one could sit through Jake Paul's vlog, so I applaud him.
That's the real achievement here, being able to sit through an entire
Yeah,
Jake
he
Paul
sit
vlog.
through an entire Jake Paul vlog to document
Multiple
it
of
being 50%,
them.
Yeah, to document it being 50% ads. So it's like, holy shit! Like I
That's
fuck,
a
I
lot
could
of
not do
work.
that. Yeah, dude, fucking Jake Paul's so boring. I could not do that. I mean, I know about
grief.
I know about the clip he showed though. Remember the clip where it's like, the baby got near a Lamborghini and then Jake Paul like shoot off the baby.
I hadn't seen that before, but
I saw that clip before. Fucking awful.
I'd seen a couple clips. I didn't realize how much fucking weird incest shit there was.
I didn't either. That was interesting. Also,
That was
rip
something
ads.
else. Like, good grief.
Rip ads.
Dude, all the incest stuff was really, really unsettling. Like, I was
Yeah,
not
like, just-
expecting that at all, honestly.
Just the amount of it.
I don't like that, like, Jake Paul and Logan Paul and his family represent YouTube after that video. Like, I didn't like it before, but now I really fucking hate it because they are fucking weird. And the fact that YouTube and Susan Wojcicki would favor them over, like, just your average creator is just appalling. Like, it was disgusting.
Appalling.
The incest shit was fucking disgusting. Nasty. Fucking.
Bit strange, wasn't it?
It was disgusting. It was actually disgusting. Like I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was that fucking bad. Like, holy
God,
shit.
I don't want to spoil the video that much, but Jesus Christ, if you guys haven't watched it, like give it a fucking watch. It's 40 minutes, but it's worth every goddamn
It
minute.
doesn't feel like 40 minutes.
It's a fantastic video.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like 40 minutes at all. I want it more.
Yeah. They went to the fucking God. I don't want to spoil it. Like I said, I'm bad at it.
Yeah, go,
It's like
go
talking about
watch it.
Infinity War.
I know it. It
Oh, we
is
can
like
spoil-
Infinity War.
No, we can
I
spoil
made
it
that
now, though, 'cause
comparison.
it's been a long time. If you haven't watched it, it's your problem.
Yeah, Spider-Man's dead.
Yeah, Thanos snaps his fingers, everyone dies.
Whoop-de-doo. Nobody saw that coming.
Oh yeah, the Quackity Street, like the fucking like Thanos clicked his fingers and Disney used their Marvel rights to click the fucking servers out of existence.
Yeah, that was the meme that you talked about like 20 minutes in, and you're like, I can't bring it up. It's not there yet.
Yep, I was really tempted, but I was like, I didn't want to break up the flow of the topics.
Yep.
We always break it up.
Yeah, we do. Okay, is that it? Is that all to
So I
say?
just want
Yeah, that's
to
it.
hold on. I want to
Thank you guys
no,
for watching.
Fuck you.
Oh.
It's Jeff.
GIF.
Thank you for watching this episode of Loudmouse. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at loudmouse_, and also to check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube. Thanks for tuning in this episode. Goodbye.
Jeff.
Please never speak to me again, either of you.